And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Steve Castro Field. We are live here on Picker Nation News for the District 31 4A opener between the Calallen Wildcats and the Robstown Cotton Pickers. And coaches are meeting with the umpires right now, and we will have the first pitch for you shortly. And we'll have the starting lineups for the Calallen Wildcats come into the season 15-0, ranked number 1 in 4A. They will be leading off with their center fielder number 5, Reese Rusher. Second batter is going to be the shortstop number 7, Drayson Gomez. Batting third is the right fielder number 12, Chase Lynch. Batting fourth, at first base, number 23, Blake Quinn. The DH batting fifth is number 22, Drayton Mitchell. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 17, Wyatt Duke. Batting seventh is the catcher, Dallin DeBellis. Batting eighth is the third baseman, number 8, Aiden Flores. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 24, Jaden Cruz. And the DH Mitchell will be DHing for the pitcher, Cole Carroll. And we will be right back with the Pickers starting lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Steve Castro Picker Field on the campus of Robstown Early College High School. Where this evening we open District 31 4A play with the state leading Calallen Wildcats at 16-0. Head coach is Steve Chapman.
Early College High School is an engine of innovation, learning, and discovery. Here, you'll learn essential skills while uncovering the rich values, time-honored traditions that make our school so special.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Come join our team of awesomeness where every day is extraordinary.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have a Go Center to help students with their post-secondary education and career paths.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, I have over a dozen Del Mar College professors who come to campus to teach our students dual credit face-to-face.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have top-of-the-line athletic programs and facilities.
I work at Robstown Early College High School, and of course, we have an award-winning fine arts program here at our campus.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have Power Hour, where they can eat lunch, access tutorials, and take part in multiple student organizations and clubs.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have a variety of CTE programs to access, such as welding, cosmetology, and vet science.
We work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students come first. We want you to join our awesome team.
Make your choice the right choice. Make it at Robstown ISD. Visit our website at robstownisd.org for more details.
Jacob Pacheco, the first baseman. Batting seventh, number 11, Jacob Ramon, the shortstop. Batting eighth, number 15, Christian Moreno, the pitcher. Batting ninth, wearing number 17, Jose Serrano in center field, and number 1, Christian Barrera at third base. And the rest of the pitchers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise, and gentlemen, remove all headgear. We'll have our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live at Steve Castro Field for the 31-4A opener between the Calallen Wildcats and the Robstown Cotton Pickers. Starting defense for the Pickers from left to right, Elijah Gonzalez in left field, Jose Serrano in center, and Aiden Lozano in right field. Around the horn, Christian Barrera at third, Jacob Ramon at short, Ethan Bagnall at second, and Jacob Pacheco at first base. Tonight's battery is Paxton Salinas behind the plate and Christian Moreno on the mound. So Gonzalez, Serrano, and Lozano in the outfield, Barrera, Ramon, Bagnall, Pacheco around the horn. The battery against Salinas and Moreno. All right, the first pitch from Moreno, low and outside for ball one. Second pitch from Moreno, called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the leadoff batter for the Wildcats, Reese Rusher. He is the third baseman tonight. The 1-1 from Moreno off the outside corner, 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 from Moreno, just off the outside corner for ball 3.
Rusher way ahead on the count.
3 balls, 1 strike on the Wildcat third baseman.
Ball hit out into right field.
Ball popped up into short right field. Ethan Bagnall over to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 batter, 1 out for Moreno and the Pickers. And that's going to bring up the
Number 7,
shortstop, Drayson Gomez. He is the Wildcat shortstop. Nobody on, nobody out here in the, nobody on, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. No score here from Steve Castro Field. And the first pitch to Gomez from Moreno, high for ball 1. And just a reminder, Lady Pickers are over at Lady Picker Field for the softball matchups. 1-0 pitch to Gomez, called strike 1, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball on the strike and 1 away, nobody on. Two balls, 1 strike. I don't know where that was.
Ball 2 on Gomez. And the 2-1 from Moreno. On the outside corner for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Outside for a ball.
And Gomez takes outside for ball 4. That'll be a 5-pitch walk to Gomez. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, number 12, Chase Lynch.
Step in here. Wearing number 12. One on, 1 out.
So runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Chase Lynch, the right fielder, up now for the Wildcats. Picker outfield playing him straight away. Runner on first takes his lead. First pitch is a called strike. No balls and 1 strike on Lynch. Where's Picker infield at double play depth up the middle. Pacheco, the first baseman, holding Gomez on at first. Pickoff move to first, not in time.
first on that front pickoff move. Cats 16-0 on the year, ranked number 1 in 4A. Robstown gonna have their hands full this. Well, today they got Calallen, number 1 in the state, and then Tuesday.
And the 0-1 pitch to Lynch. Runners off. Fly ball into center field. Caught by Sedano, and Gomez will go back to first. That's 2 down.
2 down.
2 down. You know, Rich, we talked about Robstown Calallen.
So runner on first with 1 out here in the top of the first inning, or excuse me, 2 outs. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Blake Quinn.
The first baseman, the left-handed batter.
Quinn steps in for Calallen. Looking at upset tonight. Quinn, first pitch.
First pitch called strike 1. 0-1 on the big left-hander from the school up north.
Quinn. That's the plate.
5 miles.
Pitch on the way.
And the 0-1 from Moreno.
Moreno checks.
Look over to first. Runner fakes the move, stays, and called ball low and outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike count on Blake Quinn, the Wildcat first baseman. 2 down, runner at first. Top of the first inning, Moreno with another move to first, not in time. Gomez back.
Pitch on the way from Moreno.
And the 1-1 from Moreno. Gomez is running. Called strike. The throw down from Salinas is not in time. Gets away, but not far enough for Gomez to advance. So pitch was called strike 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Quinn. Runner now at second base for the Wildcats. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Moreno looking to get out of a jam here. Runner on second base. Base hit likely to score a run. Moreno comes set. And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a ground ball through the left side. Runners being waved around. The throw from Gonzalez is going to get through. And a play at the plate. And safe. Not too bad of a throw from Gonzalez, but Salinas could not keep the ball in his glove. So the Wildcats take an early 1-0 lead. That's going to bring up number 22, the designated hitter, Drayton Mitchell. So RBI single for Blake Quinn gets the Wildcats on the board.
That was a good throw from the left fielder.
Yeah, it was.
First pitch to Mitchell called strike 1.
0-1 the count to number 22, Drayton Mitchell, the DH.
So again, runner on first, 2 outs.
Runner at first, 2 away.
Pickers playing Mitchell straight away. Left-handed hitting DH. Salinas set up outside for the 0-1 pitch. And Moreno misses a spot inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is even here in the top of the first inning. Wildcats with a 1-0 lead. Mitchell calls for time, and the umpire grants it. And the Wildcats wearing all black uniforms. It's a shame it's not 120 degrees out here right now. 1-1 pitch from Moreno, low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. I'm sure once the Texas heat takes effect, those uniforms are going to go into storage. Oh, line drive through the right side. It's going to get the runner from first to third. Throw's going to be cut off by Ramon at short. So a 2-out single for Drayton Mitchell. Going to have runners on first and third with 2 outs.
2 on, 2 out.
So center fielder Wyatt Duke. Steps in the box with runners on first and third, 2 outs. Top of the first inning, 1 run already in. 2 consecutive hits after a walk. So Duke steps into the box. Moreno looking to get that final out here with no more damage in the top of the first inning. First pitch inside for ball one. And we'll see if the Wildcats get their runner on first in motion with a first and third situation, or if they're going to play it safe with 2 outs. Salinas, there's the runner off. Pitch thrown to the shortstop, and the gallery in the first base dugout not too impressed with that.
2-0 on the batter.
Wildcats carrying about 30 players right now. That means about 2 teams worth are not going to see any action tonight. 2-0 pitch called, strike 1.
2 balls and a strike.
Again, Wyatt Duke, the batter for the Wildcats. Infield playing at regular depth with 2 outs. Swing and a foul ball. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on base here in the top of the first inning.
Calallen, top of the first. 1-0 Calallen so far, 2 outs. Pressure on them, trying to get the pitchers out of the stadium with any more damage. Cats runners at second and third.
Oh, Duke steps out of the box. Time is granted.
Always going to be an interesting ball game between these two.
And Duke steps back in the box for the 2-2 pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes on the batter.
And Moreno comes set. Salinas set up outside. And Moreno misses his target way inside. That's going to make the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Think those runners be off from the throw here? No.
So Duke with an RBI, multiple RBI opportunity here with a full count. Pitch from Moreno, ground ball to the right side. It's going to get through. 1 run's going to score. Lozano with the throw to the plate. That's going to be up the line. And it's going to be a 2 RBI single for Wyatt Duke. And the Wildcats take a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first inning.
Time is called by Robstown.
I'm going to have a quick meeting at the mound with Coach Miller. Probably letting the boys know that it's early. 3 runs is not likely to win this game. Hopefully not.
Good crowd here so far. Got time to give here plenty of seats on the left field line and right field line. I believe if you're making your way to the ballpark, you can park in the back parking lot.
So typical game here tonight between Robstown and the school up north. Parking lot here, the teacher's parking lot is pretty full. Of course, with the Lady Cats and Lady Pickers playing over at Lady Picker Field, the football parking lot is pretty full as well. So Dallin DeBellis is stepping into the box with 3 runs in. Runner on first with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. And DeBellis steps out of the box. He is the catcher tonight for the Wildcats. Duke with the lead off of first. We're going to have an appeal at third. Evidently, the Pickers thought that the runner missed third base, rounding it from second. The appeal is denied by the umpire, and we'll have the first pitch to DeBellis shortly. Moreno comes set, takes a look over at the runner at first, and the first pitch is called, strike 1. So 0-1 on DeBellis, the Wildcat catcher. Moreno takes a look over at first, pickoff move, not in time. Duke back safely. So 3 in off 3 hits, 1 walk here in the top of the first inning. And the 1-0 runner is off. Ball fouled off to the right side, out of play. So count is now 0-2 on Dallin DeBellis. Again, runner on first, 2 outs, 3 runs in.
2 away, runner at first.
So Moreno getting a sign from Salinas. Swing and a fly ball out in the right field. Lozano coming in, Bagnall coming out, and it's going to drop foul. Nice hustle by Ethan Bagnall and Aiden Lozano. So the count remains no balls and 2 strikes on the Wildcat catcher.
Is this your like 1,000 game from seeing Robstown, Calallen?
So another 0-2 pitch from Moreno. DeBala steps in. Moreno comes set, takes a look over at the runner. It'll keep you on his pickoff move to first. Duke back easily. And we'll have another 0-2 pitch to Dallin DeBellis. Runner off. Throw down to second is not in time. So a ball called on DeBellis. And Duke steals second base. So the Wildcats again with a runner in scoring position. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on DeBellis. Got a wild pitch here for ball 2. And the runner moves over to third again with 2 outs. And Moreno comes set. And the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, Bagnall over. Can't make the play, and it's going to be an error on the second baseman, and another run scores for the Wildcats. So that's going to bring up number 8, Aiden Flores for the Wildcats.
Runner at first, 2 away.
This is the number 8 batter for the Wildcats. Eight batters haven't played appearances this inning. So runner on first with 2 outs. Seems like we've had 2 outs for quite a while now. Moreno comes set and the runner off. And Salinas has trouble getting the ball out of his glove. So that's going to allow the runner to get to second. So 1-0 count on Aiden Flores. Moreno with the look over to first or second, and the 1-0 pitch gets away from Salinas, but not far enough for Flores to advance. So 2 balls and no strikes now on the Wildcat third baseman.
2-0 on the third baseman.
Listen, let's go from Channel 6 right a little late. Pitch on the way.
And called strike 1 on Flores. 2 balls and 1 strike. And outside for ball 3. 3-1 now on Flores. Again, runner at second. 2 outs. 4 runs already in for the Wildcats. That's going to be a called strike 2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Full count on the Bellis. Pitch on the right.
Runner off, pitch fouled back. That's going to fill the count up. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
First second base, number 21, Sebastian Dennis.
Sebastian Dennis is the courtesy runner at second.
Sebastian Dennis, the runner for the Wildcats. Pitch.
Foul off again.
The 3-2 pitch fouled off, so we'll have another payoff pitch from Moreno to Flores. 3-2 pitch. Check swing number to third. Barrera up with it over to first. And Pacheco can't come up with it. A runner coming home, and he is tagged out by Salinas. So a 5-3-2 put out finally ends the top of the first inning. So 4 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 picker error after 1/2 inning. Wildcats 4, Pickers coming to bat.
Welcome to Robstown Early College High School. We're going to talk about what makes this place so special and why you should consider joining our early college program. At RECHS, we provide students who are less likely to attend college an opportunity to receive a high school diploma, an associate's degree, or a substantial amount of college credits. We understand attending an early college will look different than standard high school. We are committed to providing each and every student an unforgettable high school experience. We are Robstown. We are Cotton Pickers. Here, our teachers and staff are 100% committed to your success and are here to help you. Make sure to visit our website today and see how you can be part of Robstown Early College High School.
Okay, we're back at Steve Castro Field. Wildcat defense tonight: Wyatt Duke in left, Reese Rusher in center, and Chase Lynch in right. Around the horn, Aiden Flores, Drayson Gomez, Jaden Cruz at second, Blake Quinn at first, Dallin DeBellis behind the plate, and Cole Carroll is your Wildcat pitcher. Okay, leading off for the Pickers is going to be the left fielder Elijah Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a home run on Tuesday against the Carroll Tigers. Was, I believe, a 3-run home run. First pitch to Gonzalez, hit out into right field. Going to be foul for strike 1. So 0-1 on Gonzalez. And the Wildcat outfield playing the Pickers center fielder to pull the ball. Right fielder is way off the line, even though that's where Gonzalez hit the first pitch, down the right field line. Second pitch is swung on and fouled back for strike 2. So the 0-2 from Carroll to Gonzalez is low for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, the Wildcat defense playing Gonzalez to pull. Left-handed pitcher toes the rubber from the third base side. Ground ball just inside the bag at third. Nice play over the first. And that's the way you play the throw like that off of turf. You want to give the first baseman a big hop to make that scoop. The further out it is, the easier the play is for the first baseman. So 1 out, nobody on here for Ethan Bagnall, the Pickers' second baseman.
All right, number 9, Ethan Bagnall steps in here. Face Carroll.
And the first pitch to Bagnall from Carroll. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Again, nobody on, 1 out. Pickers trail 4-0. The pitch from Collier, or excuse me, Carroll. Check swing, ball 1.
1-1. Ball 1, strike. 1 away, nobody on.
And the pitch from Carroll to Bagnall. Another ground ball to third base. Over to first. Not in time. Bagnall beats it for an infield single. First baseman just realizing that Bagnall was safe at first. He's trying to go around the horn. And, of course, heaven forbid a call goes against the team from up north. And Coach Chapman going out to argue with Mr. Art Green.
Art Green? He's not an open. Safe? I'm going to call it safe. 1 out. I don't know, I think it could be. I may be a little crash.
Yeah, both umpires confer and call Bagnall safe. And again, the peanut gallery down the first base line is not in agreement.
Number 2, Aiden Lozano, the right fielder, that step in here. 1 on, 1 out.
So 1 on, 1 out for the Robstown right fielder, Aiden Lozano.
At the plate. The whole plate umpire is tonight. And Art Green is on the bases.
First pitch called strike 1 on Lozano. And Bagnall, the speedy second baseman, over at first. And ball fouled off to the left side for strike 2. No balls. And 2 strikes to the Pickers right fielder. And again, the Wildcat defense playing the wind here. Everybody shifted around to the left side. And Carroll comes set, and the 0-2 pitch, taking a long look at Bagnall at first. Surprised Lozano hasn't stepped out. And now we get time called. Lozano steps out, and we'll have an 0-2 pitch. Bagnall takes his lead off of first. 1 foot past the cut of the grass, and the 0-2 to Lozano way outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Picker right fielder. Carroll toes the rubber from the third base side, comes set, takes a long look over at Bagnall, comes home to Lozano outside for ball 2. Count now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bagnall with his lead, and again, front foot past the cut of the grass at first. Off and running is Bagnall. Ball hit out in the left field, sinking quick. Bagnall's going to have to hustle back, and he'll get back after the play is made in left field. So nice job by Lozano putting the ball in play. Unfortunately, the left fielder made the play. So 2 outs now for the Pickers' designated hitter, Christian Salais. Salais with a grand slam on Tuesday against the Carroll Tigers, part of a 12-0 Picker victory. Bagnall again with his lead at first, getting a little bit bigger lead this time. Carroll with the move over to first, pretty deliberate. Bagnall back safely.
Plays it low. Maria runs up there, that's 96.
And Carroll with another move to first.
Carroll will throw to first.
Those two moves that he's made so far are pretty easy to read. Bagnall's been back standing up both times. Slice waiting on his first pitch. Curveball outside for ball one. So again, one on and no outs, or excuse me, 2 outs for the Pickers here in the bottom of the first. Bagnall with his lead from first base. And Slice fouls it back to the right side, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike.
On the way shortly.
So 1 ball and 1 strike on the Pickers DH. Bagnall with his lead off of first. He's picked off. We'll see if they get it over in time, and Bagnall is picked off. So 1-3-6 on the put out. So no runs, 1 hit. There were no errors, nobody left on base. After 1 complete inning, Wildcats 4, Pickers 0. We'll be right back on Picker Nation News.
Do you have a passion for food? Are you hungry for success? Well, all you need to do is show up. Robstown Early College High School offers many industry-based certifications and early college pathways. Join us at the dinner table. Join us at Robstown Early College High School.
Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete a certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join. Robstown Early College High School is an engine of imagination, learning, discovery, and innovation.
Here you'll learn essential career skills while uncovering the rich values and time-honored traditions which make our school so special. Make your choice the right one. Make it at Robstown ISD.
And we're back here at Steve Castro Field for the top of the second inning. Jaden Cruz, the number 9 batter, leading off for the Wildcats. First pitch from Moreno, just off the plate for ball 1.
Takes first pitch for a ball, number 24, second baseman.
Well, again, Pickers playing Cruz pretty straight away. 1-0 pitch over the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on the Wildcat second baseman. Moreno going from the windup with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. The 1-1 pitch down low for 2 balls and 1 strike count. Barrera playing right at the cut of the grass at third. And the 2-1 pitch is low for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike on Jaden Cruz. And the 3-1 from Moreno. Swing and a ground ball right up the middle and through for a base hit. It'll see an eye single right up the middle, just out of the reach of the Pickers shortstop, Jacob Ramon. So the Wildcats with the leadoff runner here in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Reese Rusher.
Back to the top of the lineup, it'll be Reese Rusher, the center fielder. He popped out to the second baseman his first time.
Calallen Wildcats.
Rusher 0 for 1 on the game so far today. Popped out to Picker second baseman Ethan Bagnall in the top of the first. So Picker's infield at double play depth. Barrera in at the cut of the grass at third. Moreno steps off the rubber.
Rusher.
And Cruz takes his lead off of first. Fairly safe lead there. Front foot right at the cut of the grass. Rusher squares. And Moreno misses outside for a ball.
Luis Lopez takes over at third base. Put Chapman and Jose Luis Lopez rotate every inning. Count 1-0.
So 1-0 count on the Wildcat leadoff batter.
Leadoff hitter at the plate, 1-0.
Pick off to first, not in time. Cruz back safely.
Playing in.
Well, evidently they called a balk there, and Cruz will advance to second base.
Runner goes to second. We know
Cruz now at second base.
Cruz at second base.
See if Calallen will continue to sacrifice here.
So the 1-0 from Moreno to Rusher squares the bunt again, takes outside for ball 2.
2-0.
2-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes on Rusher.
See Castro Field, round 1, Robstown, Calallen, district matchup. 2-0 pitch.
Rusher scores again, puts the ball down, and it's going to go foul just barely. Nice job of having patience there by Salinas behind the plate, letting the ball go foul. That bunt would have definitely advanced the runner to third and likely would have been safe at first. So 2 balls and 1 strike.
Check on the back
Park
part.
at Dairy Queen, just bring us 3 ice cream cones. Count 2-1.
That's all.
Free ice cream.
Was that yesterday? I went today.
So 2 balls and 1 strike on Reed Rusher. He's the center fielder, junior center fielder for the Wildcats. Jaden Cruz
They said
over at second base.
count 2-1.
And Moreno comes stretch. Salinas
Pitch.
set up outside. Moreno steps off the rubber to gather his thoughts.
2-1.
2 balls and strike on the batter.
And now Moreno back on the rubber for the 2-1 pitch. Salinas set up outside. Rusher with the bunt, this time to first base. And looks pretty good there. Going to be an infield single there for Reed Rusher. Runners on first and third with nobody out here in the top of the second inning.
Rusher with that speed, Rich. Safe. First. Second baseman couldn't get to the bag. Bagnall.
I'll bring up number 7, Drayson Gomez, the shortstop.
Gomez, the shortstop.
Had him walk his first time up
See
and
what
stole him.
San Luis will do to Gomez. See who does a safety squeeze or just let him hit away.
Runners at the corner with nobody out.
Playing Gomez. It's one of the starters from last year.
So first and third, nobody out here in the top of the second. Bunt popped up to the pitcher over the first in time for out number 1.
1-3 on the ground out.
Nice
Fielder's
throw
choice.
by Christian Moreno.
Rushing out second.
So runners on first and second now with 1 out
Little defensive play.
in the top of the second inning.
Runner went to second.
And that's going to bring up number 12, the right fielder, Chase Lynch.
Away unless it's a line drive.
1 away and runners at second and third respectively.
So 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the second. Wildcats going through their order for the second time. This is the number 2 hitter in Chase Lynch, tonight's right fielder. Pickers playing Lynch straight away in the outfield. Infield playing straight away as well. First pitch from Moreno, fly ball into center field, and looks like it's going to drop, and ball's going to be cut off. They're going to have the runner hung up at first, and nobody at first base. So, and that's really nobody's fault right there. The first baseman is the cutoff from center field. on a runner going home, so he was where he was supposed to be.
They 1 out instead of runner at 3rd with 2 outs.
So another run in for the Wildcats, 5-0 here in the top of the second inning.
Top of the second. Runners 1st and 3rd for the Cats.
Runners on 1st and 3rd again. Salinas giving the sign to the infielders as to what they're going to do. Blake Quinn, the first baseman, steps in for the Wildcats.
Blake Quinn, 23, steps in with runners at the corners.
Pitch on the way. Runner goes. First pitch.
Runner off at first, throw back to the pitcher, and stolen base
3rd for Calallen.
for Lynch. So called strike on Quinn.
0-1. 1 out.
So 0-1, runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out.
Man steps.
And the Pickers are going to pull their infield in here.
0-1 the count.
0-1 the count.
I think I would trade an out for a run here, but the Pickers are wanting to cut down that runner at the plate. So 0-1 on Quinn.
Pitch.
Pitch to Moreno inside for ball 1.
1-1.
A 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the second inning.
0 Cats. Robstown will be at Toloso Tuesday night. Here tomorrow with Florida.
And fly ball in the right field, going to drop in front of Lozano. Lozano with the throw way up the line is going to allow another run to score. So that's going to make it 7-0 in favor of the Wildcats.
Second inning. Throw off the mark from the right fielder. Hard to back up that throw. Coach Miller going to go call the timeout.
Well, we're going to have a conference at the mound right now, so we'll take this chance to give you some information about our CTE programs at Robstown Early College High School.
Do you have a favorite subject in school? Do you enjoy working with students? Then join the Education and Training Program at Robstown Early College High School.
You'll learn to combine your passion, knowledge, and skills while working with individuals in your favorite subject area.
Our Education and Training Program enjoys an excellent reputation for quality and innovation. Start your journey towards the art of becoming a teacher today.
So Aiden Aguilar has taken over on the mound for the Pickers. Christian Moreno's night is done after an inning and a third.
Moreno with 1 1/3 innings pitched. So how many pitches? Split that because Aiden's going to have the rest of it.
So of course, Moreno is still responsible for the runner at second base. So far he allowed 8 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned with 1 walk and no strikeouts. 55 pitches for Moreno on the night. So Aguilar takes over with a runner at second and 1 down. And that's going to bring up the DH for the Wildcats, Drayton Mitchell.
And welcome back. First pitch comes from field here in the top of the second. Aiden Aguilar on the mound now, Rick. 1 out.
Number 13, Aguilar on the
Aiden Aguilar on the mound now for Robstown. Drayton Mitchell steps up.
Drayton Mitchell, the
Aguilar, a freshman.
Designated hitter tonight.
Not sure if they're having one at the Richard M. Borchard Fairgrounds this weekend, but we've got a gun show here in the left-handed batter's box. Mitchell pops the ball up and out of play behind the press box. No balls and 1 strike. Evidently the sleeves on his uniform are a little bit too tight. So no balls and 1 strike on Mitchell. Pitch from Aguilar on the outside corner for a called strike 2. We got a little help from the umpire right there, but we'll take it. Down 7-0. And Aguilar comes set, and the 0-2 pitch to Mitchell. Takes a look over at second, and the pitch down low for ball 1.
Ball is 2 strikes. 1 out, and runner at second.
Count 1 and 2.
Aguilar getting the sign from Salinas. And down low for ball 2. Count now even. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. On Aiden. I'm sorry. 2 and 2. Harold. Aiden Aguilar on the mound for Robstown.
1 on, 1 out.
Aguilar comes set. Takes a look over at second. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball over to the left side. Going to be out of play. Count's going to remain 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looking for a out here. 1 down here in the top of the second. 7-0 Calallen. Calallen the winner on second base.
And the 2-2 pitch from Aguilar. Outside for ball 3. Count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Aguilar comes set. And the full count pitch. Swing and a high pop fly right behind home plate. Salinas underneath it and makes the play for out number 2. So 2 down now here in the top of the second inning. Runner remains at second. That's going to bring up Wyatt Duke.
Wyatt Duke.
And 2 RBI single his first time up those stole base.
And Aguilar comes set with the runner at second. Takes a look, and the first pitch to Duke. Swing and a ground ball on the right side. Nice play by Bagnall over the first. Pulled Pacheco off the bag, but great effort by Pacheco and Bagnall to make that play. That's going to be an infield single. So runners on first and second now, still 2 outs.
2 outs. Instead of runner at third with 1 out.
And that's going to bring up the third baseman, number 8, Aiden Flores. Or excuse me, this is number 2, Dallin DeBellis. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. This is the number 7 batter, Dallin DeBellis, the catcher. Runners on first and third. And Wildcats not afraid to move that runner at first with 2 outs on a first and third situation. Let's see what the pickers do. Salinas out to talk to Aguilar, freshman pitcher.
Not only a freshman, he's actually my nephew. Yes, Mr. Westfall, I actually have family. 2 down.
So Aguilar gets the sign from Salinas. And the runner off.
Automatic. Oh, watch.
I don't think Aguilar got the sign right. He wasn't ready for that throw back to second, and it was actually to the pitcher. And he had his quick reflexes to make the play there. So runners now on second and third. 1 ball and no strike count.
Just rolling outside for ball.
Outside for ball 2. So with a runner on third and a runner on second, Aguilar going from the windup. The 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike. And 2-1 pitch.
And the 2-1 pitch from Aiden Aguilar. Swing and a ground ball on the right side. Pacheco comes up with it. He'll take it himself for a 3 unassisted. And that's going to do it for the Wildcats here in their top half of the second inning. They pick up 3 more runs on, I believe, 4 hits. There was another picker error after an inning and a half. Wildcats 7.
Calallen 7, Pickers 0.
Pickers coming to bat in their half of the second.
Turn your dreams into reality here at Robstown Early College High School. Not only is it very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you. Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
What's holding you back? Make sure you show up.
Connect with one of our many CTE programs of study or early college pathways. Remember to show up and show your cotton picker pride.
And we're back on Picker Nation News live from Steve Castro Field for the bottom half of the second inning. Pickers trailing the Wildcats by a score of 7-0. Christian Salais will be leading things off for the Pickers. He'll be followed by Paxton Salinas and Jacob Pacheco. Salais was at bat when Ethan Bagnall was thrown out trying to steal second base in the top of the first inning. So the Pickers will be trying to get on the board here in their half of the second. Salai stepping up, and Cole Carroll still on the mound for the Wildcats. And the first pitch to Salais, high for ball 1. Carroll getting a sign from DeBallis, and the pitch to Salai, swing and a foul off to the right side. Evens the count, 1 ball and 2 strike, or 1 ball and 1 strike. And Salais takes low for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. And Carroll comes set, and the 2-1 to Salais takes inside for ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Salais. And Cole Carroll taking his time getting the signs from his catcher. Salais steps out, calls timeout.
Salais ahead on the count, 3-1.
And here we go with the 3-1 pitch. Way inside for ball 4. Slice takes a leadoff walk. And looks like we're going to have a pinch runner. It's going to be number 18, Anthony Gonzalez. Gonzalez was the winning pitcher on Tuesday against Carroll. And we want to remind you guys, tomorrow the Pickers will be back in action here at Steve Castro Field. A game was added when we were not able to complete the sit-in tournament. The Pickers will be taking on Flower Bluff tomorrow at 1 o'clock. First pitch to Salinas is ball 1. So Wildcat offense or defense at double play depth with nobody out. And Salinas fouls off the 1-0 pitch, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. And Gonzalez with a pretty safe lead at first, just shy of the cut of the grass. And the pitch to Salinas inside. Ball gets passed. That's going to be a pass ball. And Gonzalez advances to second. So 2 balls and 1 strike on the Pickers catcher, Paxton Salinas. Salinas again so far this season has been one of the more consistent hitters for the Pickers. And Carroll comes set for the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look over at Gonzalez. And the pitch to Salinas up, called for strike 2. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Salinas thought that pitch might have been a little bit high. So the 2-2 from Carroll to Salinas. High and inside for ball 3. That's going to make the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second base. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Carroll comes set. And the pitch to Salinas. Check swing. Going to get the runner over. And 3-1 on the putout. So Salinas does his job and gets the runner over to third. So 1 out here for the Pickers first baseman, Jacob Pacheco. This will be Pacheco's first plate appearance of the game. Pacheco with a home run in his last 2 games. Had a home run against Hebronville over in Hebronville, and another home run this past Tuesday against Carroll. And Carroll comes set. First pitch to Pacheco is tipped for strike 1. And the ballast taking his time, kind of shaking off that ball. Foul ball, got a little piece of the catcher there. Those good umpires will give the catcher a break there. So the 0-1 pitch to Pacheco. Runner on third base here in the bottom of the second inning. Called strike, evens the count, makes the count no balls and 2 strikes. So Pacheco with an 0-2 count, runner on third here. Carroll comes set, and the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Pacheco goes down swinging in an RBI situation. That's going to bring up the Pickers shortstop, Jacob Ramon. Ramon now going to need to come up with a base hit to get the Pickers on the board. Again, Anthony Gonzalez, the pinch runner for Christian Salais over at third base. Carroll comes set, and the first pitch to Ramon. In there for strike 1. And just want to let everybody know that once the Pickers complete their at-bat, we'll have a guest here in the top of the third inning. Our Robstown ISD Board of Trustee President, Miss Lorianne Flores Garza, will join us here in the booth. So 0-2 on Jacob Ramon. And the pitch to Ramon up high for ball one. Makes the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, Anthony Gonzalez, the picker runner over at first. The pinch runner for Christian Salais, who walked to lead off the inning. 1-2 pitch to Jacob Ramon.
1-2 pitch, only 1 game. Let's talk about series of state championships. It's going to be 1 game for Bill Diamond.
Well, again, the Wildcat outfield playing the pickers' batters to pull with the wind blowing from right to left. And we're still getting signals from the dugout to the Wildcat catcher.
1-2 pitch.
And Ramon back in the box for the 1-2 pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Or excuse me, 2 outs and 1 on here in the bottom of the second. And Ramon fouls the ball straight back. Just underneath that pitch. That would have gone right up the middle had he hit that ball squarely. So the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Pickers shortstop. So Carroll set for the 1-2 pitch to Ramon. And Jacob takes high for ball 2. Count now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs, and Gonzalez still at third base.
Friday, 4-8, 5-8, and Saturday, 6-8, 6-8, 1.
Carroll gets a sign from DeBallis, comes set, and the 2-2 pitch to Ramon. Check swing called, strike 3. Again, too close to let that ball go. So no runs, no hits, no errors. There was a walk, 1 runner left on base after 2 complete. Wildcats 7, Pickers 0.
Hi, I'm Maribel Trevino, proud principal of Robstown Early College High School. I want to share with you why you should join our team, where we transform lives and ignite brilliance every day.
Robstown Early College High School is an engine of innovation, learning, and discovery. Here, you'll learn essential skills while uncovering the rich values, time-honored traditions that make our school so special.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Come join our team of awesomeness where every day is extraordinary.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have a Go Center to help students with their post-secondary education and career paths.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, I have over a dozen Del Mar College professors who come to campus to teach our students dual credit face-to-face.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have top-of-the-line athletic programs and facilities.
I work at Robstown Early College High School, and of course, we have an award-winning fine arts program here at our campus.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have Power Hour, where they can eat lunch, access tutorials, and take part in multiple student organizations and clubs.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have a variety of CTE programs to access, such as welding, cosmetology, and vet science.
We work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students come first. We want you to join our awesome team.
Make your choice the right choice. Make it at Robstown ISD. Visit our website at robstownisd.org for more details.
Okay, and welcome back to Steve Castro Field. We are here live on Picker Nation News, and we'd like to welcome our special guest we have with us. We have our Robstown ISD Board of Trustee President, Miss Lorianne Flores Garza. Miss Garza, we greatly appreciate you being here with us and welcome you to our live stream here on YouTube with Picker Nation News. How are you? Well, I know you're not enjoying the result of the game right now. I don't think any of us are. Ground ball to the left side, picked up by Ramon, throw over to first, not in time, infield hit. So, Ms. Garza, how is everything going on the Board of Trustees right now?
Well, it's our first district game. It is a cool spring Friday night. We have kids on the field. It's a safe game. Everyone's healthy. We're getting along just fine. I think it's a great game. Definitely not where we want to be right now, but there is room for improvement, and luckily we have a good coach that I'm sure will take us there.
High for a ball.
Okay, Jaden Cruz steps in for the Wildcats, takes the first pitch for ball one. Runner on first, nobody out here on the top of the third inning. Again, we're here with Miss Lorianne Flores Garza. So, Miss Garza, your role as president of the board, what does that usually entail? A lot of us don't really know the inner workings of how a school board works.
Well, it's a lot of teamwork, a lot of patience, a lot of vulnerability. The first thing that I like to do is make sure that the students are at the forefront of our minds. Second is our staff, and then the third, of course, our community. As long as we have heart, there's continued to be movement.
And I'll be honest with you, this is my 5th year here in Robstown, and I made a pretty quick decision. This is a place that I want to retire at. Sacrifice bunt, nice play by Aguilar over to Pacheco. Runner moves over to second, so 1 out now here in the top of the third inning. So again, we're here with Robstown ISD Board of Trustee President, Ms. Lorianne Flores Garza. So Ms. Garza, what is your vision for the district moving forward here? How many years have you been on the board now?
I've been on the board now going on 10 years, and it's been nothing short but amazing. We all love kids, which I feel why we've been so successful lately. Kudos to all board members that have served, past, present, and future. It does take a lot of work. I too want to retire here. I'm not sure how many more years I want to serve as a trustee, because it's time, eventually to give up the seat and let our younger generation come and lead. But so far, I love it, and I just don't know what the future holds right now for me. But we do have a great team.
Yeah, my personal opinion, I know you want to have some more free time, but the longer you're on the board, the better it's going to be for the students at Robstown ISD, the community, definitely us here at the high school, the growth that we've had the past few years. We've got some of the best facilities and just continuing to get better, in the area. We kind of set the tone with our fields here. It's amazing the facilities that our students are able to use, and the success that our programs have had, since you've been around has been top notch.
Well, I appreciate that, Coach, more than you know, but it does take a team. It takes a great team, and to be a leader, you must have people to follow. And I believe the team of 8, which includes us 7, along with our superintendent of schools, I do believe we make a great team. So slowly but surely, every day, we just put our best foot forward and do the best for our kids.
I completely agree. The 2-1 pitch, hit over to the right side, foul for strike 2. Count now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner still at second base for the Wildcats. Again, we're here in the top of the third inning with our Robstown ISD Board of Trustees President, Ms. Lorianne Flores Garza. And like you said, our board members, we've got a great crew. I think I've met pretty much all of them except one, and they're very, very easy to talk to. They treat you the same if you're a custodian, a teacher, the superintendent. It doesn't matter. They treat you like they know you well. Hit by a pitch there from Aguilar, so Rusher will take his base over at first. That's going to get runners at first and second with 1 out here in the top of the third inning. So what can you tell the people of Robstown as far as what projects are coming up for the district? I know we've had issues with the field house. What else is going to be going on with the district moving forward?
So right now we are in the progress of replacing or updating our roofs in every school. That's a big one. We just completed the HVAC replacement in the entire school district. Of course, we just finished the parking lot project, which was very huge, and I believe it looks beautiful.
Line drive to center field. Play made by Jose Serrano. Gets the ball in. Runners are forced to hold their places at first and second.
So another project that we're about to commence is, of course, the field house. That's a popular one. It's unfortunate that we had to remove our kids and staff, but safety is first always. So I'm looking forward to what we decide and what our budget allows for us to do to get back to our kids.
Well, I can tell you the coaches and the staff here at the high school, really did an excellent job converting our auxiliary gym, Carrillo Gym, into a very serviceable facility for our athletes, both the boys and the girls. So 0-1 now on Chase Lynch. He's the Wildcat right fielder tonight. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Pickers trail 7-0 right now. And again, we're pleased to be joined by Robstown ISD Board of Trustee President, Miss Lorianne Flores Garza. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Sedano comes up with it. We'll have a play at the plate. That's going to be through for an RBI single for Lynch. Got him cut off at first, and the ball gets away from Bagnall. Runner advances to third, but Lynch is forced to stay back at second. So another run in for the Wildcats. Score now 8-0 here in the top of the third inning. Now, the good thing you guys will know with our new playoff format for all sports other than football, we have a Division I and a Division II and 4A. With our enrollment in Robstown, we're guaranteed, no matter where we finish, to go into the small school, the Division II bracket in 4A. So, you know, Calallen, Toloso Midway, it doesn't matter what we do, what they do. They will go big school, we will go small school, and we'll be joined either by Kingsville or Zapata. So that's the goal, honestly, for our boys right now. Make the dance and then do as much damage in that dance as we can. So it sets up, just like the girls with basketball, it sets up well for us to go into the Division II bracket. So Blake Quinn up for the Wildcats. He's the Wildcats' first baseman tonight with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the third inning. Line drive out into left field. Gonzalez over. It's going to get over his head and go to the wall. That's going to be a 2 RBI double for Blake Quinn. And that's going to make the score 10-0 in favor of the Wildcats. So who are some of the people here in Robstown or in your life that had an impact on you and what you've done here with the school board?
Well, as far as people who have made a significant impact on my life, I would say you, all of our teachers. I always wanted to be a teacher. I inspired to be a teacher. I just couldn't do it. I wasn't there in my life at that time, so now I really do look up to them. I would love to sit in a classroom and be able to mentor and inspire 25 to 27 kids every day. So I really do look up to them. So the work that we do, we always keep them in the forefront of us because, I mean, without them, we would be nothing.
Yeah, again, this is an amazing community, an amazing school. Like I said, I've been here. This is my 5th year, and I went to a school that was maroon and white, but I bleed red now. I'm not going to lie. I don't even like to wear those colors anymore, and those were the same colors that my alma mater have.
I love to hear it.
And honestly, I haven't even called the school by their name tonight. I'm saying the team from up north. So that's the third out of the inning. Ethan Bagnall over to Jacob Pacheco for the third out. And Ms. Garza, that's the end of the third inning, the top of the third. We greatly appreciate you joining us. We hope to have you again. And we want to make sure that our superintendent, Dr. Mark Puig, joins us one of these games during the game. So thank you for joining us on Picker Nation News.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
We will be right back from Steve Castro Field. Go Red.
What's holding you back? Make sure you show up.
Connect with one of our many CTE programs of study or early college pathways. Remember to show up and show your cotton picker pride.
Turn your dreams into a reality here at Robstown Early College High School.
Not only is it very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
All right, so we're back live here at Steve Castro Field on Picker Nation News for the bottom half of the third inning. Pickers trail the Wildcats 10-0. Aiden Aguilar stepping into the box for the Pickers. He took over on the mound for Christian Moreno.
Okay, set to lead off the home half of the third inning from 13, Aiden Aguilar, the relief pitcher, stepping in here.
So Aguilar having his first at-bat of the game. Again, took over on the mound for Christian Moreno. Aguilar fouls the ball over on the right side, and that's going to drop in foul territory.
Didn't quite get there. Here's the bottom of the third inning.
So no balls and one strike on the Pickers pitcher.
On Aguilar.
And Cole Carroll still on the mound for the Wildcats, big left-handed pitcher. Again, Wildcat defense playing all the Pickers to pull with the wind blowing pretty strong from right to left. Aguilar swing and a miss. No balls and two strikes on the Picker pitcher.
The first of 8 district games here.
And the ball set up outside on Aguilar. Carroll misses a spot. Ball flying to the right field line. Nice running catch by the right fielder. That was Chase Lynch making the play. Fly out to number 9. And that's going to bring up the Picker center fielder, Jose Serrano. This is Serrano's first plate appearance of the evening. Pickers leadoff batter Elijah Gonzalez would be next, or will be next. There's one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Serrano left-hand hitting center fielder. Carroll comes set, and the first pitch to Serrano, high and outside for ball 1.
One out, they've been going here.
And the 1-0 to Serrano. Swing and a foul back. Strike 1. Count now even. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike, and an out.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. In the bottom of the third.
And the 1-1 from Carroll to Serrano. High and outside for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And other scores around the district. The only other district game tonight, Toloso Midway leading the Zapata Hawks by a score of 7-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Serrano fouls the 2-1 pitch off. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. On Serrano.
And over at Lady Picker Field, check swing strike called by the umpire, so Serrano down swinging for the second out of the inning. Again, over at Lady Picker Field, unfortunately, their score is the exact same as ours. The Lady Pickers are trailing 10-0 to the Lady Wildcats after 4 innings. So Elijah Gonzalez steps into the plate, steps into the box with nobody on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Back to the top of the Picker lineup.
Picker left fielder. First pitch is down low for ball 1.
Two down. Bottom of the third. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss by Gonzalez evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gonzalez 0 for 1 on the evening. And Carroll comes set in the 1-1 pitch inside for ball 2. Barely misses Gonzalez. Gonzalez has a propensity for getting hit by a pitch. Surprised he didn't roll into that one. He's now ahead, 2 balls and 1 strike. Carroll with the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive out into left center field. Left center fielder makes the play for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left after 3 complete. Wildcats 10, Pickers 0.
At Robstown Early College High School, students have limitless opportunities to transform their lives. Make sure you join a program of study like instrumentation, where there is high demand and high wage career options when you graduate. With over $50 billion in private investments alone, the Port of Corpus Christi industrial jobs are some of the hottest careers in the coastal bend. Instrumentation is a science of measurement and how to control the industry's process variables that are used for measuring and regulating physical quantities such as flow, level, pressure, and temperature output. Robstown Early College High School offers a Level 1 certificate in instrumentation. For those looking to enter such a fast-growing industry with over 8,000 skilled tradespeople currently employed in the region, let Robstown Early College High School move you to the new heights. You have what it takes to start your career. Start it at Robstown Early College High School. Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
Robstown Early College High School is an engine of imagination, learning, discovery, and innovation.
Here you'll learn essential career skills while uncovering the rich values and time-honored traditions which make our school so special. Make your choice the right one. Make it at Robstown ISD.
And we're back on Picker Nation News live from Steve Castro Field. Pitch and change for the Pickers. A.J. Salinas, and on the mound, the submarining lefty for the Pickers. Comes in relief of Aiden Aguilar. Aguilar threw 1 and 2/3 inning. Gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. No walks, no strikeouts.
AJ Salinas, what's his grade? What's his classification?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. All right. Okay.
Number 17, Wyatt Duke to lead off that.
Wyatt Duke, number 17.
Well, Wyatt Duke will lead things off for the Wildcats here in the top of the 4th inning. And the first pitch from Salinas way outside for ball 1. Salinas, a pretty difficult pitcher to hit off of if you're a left-handed batter. That ball comes from almost behind you with that sidearm motion. Duke takes high for a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Again, Pickers playing Duke straight away in the outfield. Pretty much straight away in the infield as well. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Duke. Salinas, the sophomore pitcher for Robstown, toes the rubber from the first base side, comes set for the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball into the first base dugout. That is an ugly finder. So that evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good crowd here tonight. Steve Castro Field.
2-2 pitch, another ugly finder. On top of the first base dugout. Count stays even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here on the first batter of the top of the 4th inning. Wind has calmed down a little bit, still blowing from right to left here at Steve Castro Field. Duke steps out of the box.
Batting left-handed here for the Wildcats.
And Salinas toes the rubber for the 2-2 pitch. Salinas comes set and swing and a line drive to center field. Sedano takes a couple of steps to his right and makes the play for out number 1.
Line drive out to center field. Sedano takes one step forward. That's it for out number 1.
So that's going to bring up the catcher, Dallin DeBellis, for the Wildcats.
Going to bring up the number 2 for the Wildcats.
And DeBellis is 1 for 2 with an RBI tonight. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. And the 1-0-1, a ground ball to Bagnall over at second. Over to Pacheco, comes up with it for out number 2. So Salinas has come in and gotten the first 2 batters that he's faced here in the top of the 4th inning. And that's going to bring up the Wildcats' third baseman, number 8, Aiden Flores. Flores is 1 for 2 with a run scored tonight. One of the 10 runs that the Wildcats have scored. And Salinas comes set for his first pitch to Flores, just off the outside corner for ball 1. Pickers infield, playing it deep at their 2-out depth. And the 1-0 to Flores, low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on the Wildcat third baseman.
We're in the top of the 4th inning. Wildcats leading this one 10-0.
Salinas comes set, the 2-0 just inside for a 3-ball and no strike count.
Strikes in there. 3-1. You believe on the strike. 2 outs. Nobody on for the Wildcats. Top of the 4th.
Swinging a ground ball to the left side, picked up by Ramon over the first. Going to be an infield hit. So Aiden Flores reaches with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning.
Check the ball with a nice ball, just to keep that ball in the infield. Playing tonight. Picks it up, throws it first, time. Runner first. 2 outs. Brings up number 9 batter, number 24, Jake McCurdy.
Oh, pick off the first, not in time.
Going to bring up the 9th batter on the lineup for the Wildcats. 24. Takes a pitch outside for a ball.
First pitch to Cruz outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first, 2 outs.
1 ball, no strikes. Runner takes his lead at first. High and ready for a ball.
High for ball 2.
A.J. Salinas, sophomore, coming in for the Robstown Cotton Pickers. Salinas for the first. In time. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner first. Here's the pitch.
Outside for ball 3, 3-0 on Cruz. Number 9 batter for the Wildcats. Reed Rusher, the leadoff batter, on deck. 3-0 pitch from Salinas, up and away for ball 4. So runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Bring up the leadoff batter for the back to the top of the lineup. Number 5, Reese Rusher.
Reese Rusher is 1 for 2 with 2 runs tonight. First pitch from Salinas in there for strike 1. Ground ball over to Ramon. Ramon to Bagnall at second for out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base after 3.5 innings. Wildcats 10, Pickers 0.
Hi, I'm Maribel Trevino, proud principal of Robstown Early College High School. I want to share with you why you should join our team, where we transform lives and ignite brilliance every day.
Robstown Early College High School is an engine of innovation, learning, and discovery. Here, you'll learn essential skills while uncovering the rich values, time-honored traditions that make our school so special.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Come join our team of awesomeness where every day is extraordinary.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have a Go Center to help students with their post-secondary education and career paths.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, I have over a dozen Del Mar College professors who come to campus to teach our students dual credit face-to-face.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have top-of-the-line athletic programs and facilities.
I work at Robstown Early College High School, and of course, we have an award-winning fine arts program here at our campus.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have Power Hour, where they can eat lunch, access tutorials, and take part in multiple student organizations and clubs.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have a variety of CTE programs to access, such as welding, cosmetology, and vet science.
We work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course our students come first. We want you to join our awesome team.
Make your choice the right choice. Make it at Robstown ISD. Visit our website at robstownisd.org for more details.
And we're back here for the bottom half of the 4th inning at Steve Castro Field. Ethan Bagnall with a fly ball in the left center field. Left fielder over, makes the play for out number 1. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Aiden Lozano.
And welcome back to Steve Castro Field.
Lozano is 0 for 1 on the night.
In the bottom of the 4th field.
Right fielder, number 2, Aiden Lozano.
The right fielder, Aiden Lozano for the Cotton Pickers. In the bottom of the 4th inning. Calallen leads him.
1 out, nobody on at this juncture.
Calallen, of course, ranked number 1 in the state of Texas in 4A.
And the first pitch from Carroll to Lozano. Carroll still looking at his signs from his catcher.
Lozano at the plate.
And the first pitch to Lozano, swing and a miss for strike 1.
Calallen, 4A next. Well, Tuesday they need the number 5 state rank. Tuesday? District. Yeah, Robstown. When? Tuesday? This Tuesday? Yeah. Like Tuesday? Hey, I'm gonna.
0-1 pitch, check swing for ball 1.
Ball was strike.
And the 1-1 pitch to Lozano inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Tomorrow going to be playing Floresville. And King. King tomorrow. That should be a good one. 2-1.
2-1 to Lozano, way outside for ball 3.
Hour starts at 1.
Wildcats stay hot the rest of the season.
So 3-1 pitch to Aiden Lozano.
If they win the state title and also a national title.
Fouled off over to the right side for strike 2. Runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Might be the last team to win the national title in baseball in Texas.
We want to be the first team to win Division II state champs, right? We can do that.
2-1 out. Come on.
So the 3-2 pitch to Lozano from Carroll. Swing and a fly ball out into left center field, tailing away from the center fielder, but hangs up just long enough for him to make the play. Reese Rusher, the center fielder, making that play. Lozano really barreled that ball up, sent it deep into left center field, but Rusher was able to make the play for the second out of the inning.
Contact. Well,
Christian Salais, the Pickers' designated hitter, now batting.
All right, number 23, Christian Slice, the
So Salais steps in, trying to get a 2-out rally started for the Pickers here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pickers trailing 10-0, have 1 hit on the night. Oh, Carroll getting his sign from the Dallas.
You got to win to get in.
But you got to win when you get in.
That's right.
And another line drive into center field by Salais. Rusher over and makes the play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left after 4 complete. Wildcats 10, Robstown 0.
Robstown Early College High School is an engine of imagination, learning, discovery, and innovation.
Here you'll learn essential career skills while uncovering the rich values and time-honored traditions which make our school so special. Make your choice the right one. Make it at Robstown ISD.
Do you have a favorite subject in school? Do you enjoy working with students? Then join the Education and Training Program at Robstown Early College High School.
You'll learn to combine your passion, knowledge, and skills while working with individuals in your favorite subject area.
Our Education and Training Program enjoys an excellent reputation for quality and innovation. Start your journey towards the art of becoming a teacher today.
And we're back here at Steve Castro Field for the top of the 5th inning. Have Aiden Elizondo in for the Pickers on the mound. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike on Drayson Gomez. He is 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a run scored.
0 for 1 with a walk.
And if the Pickers don't get some runs on the board this inning, this will be the last at bat for the Wildcats. Gomez hits a line drive that scoots all the way to the wall. That's going to be a stand-up double for Gomez, who is now 1 for 2 on the evening. So the Wildcats with a leadoff double here in the top of the 5th inning. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Chase Lynch.
Batter now, Chase Lynch for the Wildcats.
Again, we want to remind everybody, game that was not originally on the schedule will take place tomorrow here at Steve Castro Field against Flower Bluff. We were able to get a game added due to the cancellation of the Sinton tournament back in late February. So the first pitch to Lynch from Aguilar is low, or excuse me, from Elizondo. I'm getting Aiden again with our 3 Aidens on the Pickers baseball team. So Elizondo taking over for Salinas, hits Lynch right in the back. And that's going to put runners on first and second with nobody out. That's going to bring up Blake Quinn, the first baseman for the Wildcats. Quinn is 3 for 3 tonight with a run and 5 RBIs. He's responsible for half of the runs batted in tonight for the Wildcats. Has runners on first and second, so another RBI opportunity for the big Wildcat first baseman. Swing and a line drive past the shortstop, picked up by Gonzalez. Going to be a play at the plate, cut off by Barrera, 1-run scorer, so it'll be an RBI single for Blake Quinn. Well, that'll run the score to 11-0 in favor of the Wildcats. So the DH, Drayton Mitchell. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner at first. That's going to be number 6, it looks like, and I don't have a 6 on the roster. Let's see the lineup. Carson Klosterman. So Carson Klosterman is the pinch runner at first. So runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 run already in for the Wildcats. Pitch from Elizondo outside for ball 1. Oh, the 1-0 outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on Mitchell.
2 on.
And the pitch from Elizondo outside for ball 4, and that'll load the bases with nobody out here in the top of the 5th.
Right now you got to do some strikes and let the defense do the work.
17, Wyatt Duke, left fielder.
So Wyatt Duke, the left-handed hitting right fielder for the Wildcats, step in. Again, bases loaded here with nobody out in the top of the 5th. Wildcats with an 11-0 lead. And over at Lady Picker Field, the score has gone final. Lady Cats win by a score of 14-0. So the Lady Pickers district record is now even at 1-1. They'll be back in action on Tuesday along with the Pickers over at Toloso Midway.
Final score.
So 2-0 to Duke. Called strike. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. So 3-1 now. And over in the other district game tonight, Toloso Midway is ahead of Zapata by a score of 7-5. That score is in the bottom of the 5th inning, and that's take place over in Zapata. So an RBI walk for Duke. That's going to bring in a run for the Wildcats. So the bases will remain loaded.
Here, Cats lead 12-0.
That's going to be Dallin DeBellis, the Wildcat catcher.
Looks like Robstown's going to call a timeout. One of the coaches.
Oh, Coach Miller coming out to talk to Elizondo. So on the baseball side, TM leading 7-5, and on the softball side, they are leading Zapata 7-3.
Wildcats.
So TM 7, Zapata 5 in baseball, TM 7, Zapata 3 in softball. And of course, Kingsville has the bye with a odd number district. They have the open date on this date. So Coach Miller's conference with Elizondo is over. And again,
Put the ball in the strike.
bases loaded here after a couple of walks.
Put the ball in the strike. How hard can that be? If they hit it, they hit it.
And first pitch to DeBallis is low for ball 1.
You have DKD Associates, Jason Dukes.
Wildcat catcher takes the ball to start with.
In Pickers outfield playing DeBallis straight away. Infield at double play depth. Open the turn 2. Another ball from Elizondo. 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 from Elizondo in there for a called strike.
2-1. Pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count now even. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. No, nobody out. But the base is loaded. Ball 3, full count.
So full count now on DeBallis. Popped up to the right side. Pacheco over. Needs to watch out for the tag at third. Nobody moving, so that's the first out of the inning.
1 out here in the top of the 5th. Cats still have bases.
1 down now in the top of the 5th. Base is still loaded. Going to bring up number 8, Aiden Flores, the third baseman.
Aiden Flores, the third baseman.
So Aiden Flores, the Wildcat third baseman, steps into the box here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded, 1 out. Looking for the pitcher's best friend right here. Double play would be nice for Elizondo. First pitch in there for strike 1.
0-1. Just keep doing that.
Another fly ball out into foul ground. Pacheco over, makes the play, and no runner movement. So nice job by Jacob Pacheco for the second out of the inning. He's recorded the first 2 outs here in the top of the 5th in foul territory on the first base side. So that's going to bring up number 9 batter, Jaden Cruz.
Jaden Cruz, number 24, the second baseman for the Wildcats.
So the picker infield going back to their normal 2-out depth, playing a little bit deep. The first pitch from Elizondo over for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded, top of the 5th inning. Pickers trail 12-0. Curveball hit out into center field. Sedano over and makes the play for the third out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. Bases left loaded. After 4.5 innings, Pickers trail 12-0.
Hi, I'm Maribel Trevino, proud principal of Robstown Early College High School. I want to share with you why you should join our team, where we transform lives and ignite brilliance every day.
Robstown Early College High School is an engine of innovation, learning, and discovery. Here, you'll learn essential skills while uncovering the rich values, time-honored traditions that make our school so special.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Come join our team of awesomeness where every day is extraordinary.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have a Go Center to help students with their post-secondary education and career paths.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, I have over a dozen Del Mar College professors who come to campus to teach our students dual credit face-to-face.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have top-of-the-line athletic programs and facilities.
I work at Robstown Early College High School, and of course, we have an award-winning fine arts program here at our campus.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have Power Hour, where they can eat lunch, access tutorials, and take part in multiple student organizations and clubs.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have a variety of CT programs to access, such as welding, cosmetology, and vet science.
We work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course our students come first. We want you to join our awesome team.
Make your choice the right choice. Make it at Robstown ISD. Visit our website at robstownisd.org for more details.
So pitch and change for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Cody Andrade is in for the Wildcats. Pickers need to score at least 3 runs here in the bottom of the fifth inning if they want the game to continue. Catcher Paxton Salinas will be leading off. Oh, Salinas 0 for 1 tonight. Andrade from the stretch on the first base side. Salinas takes inside for strike 1.
Last season. So you see Paxton Salinas here in the bottom of the fifth inning. 12-0 Calallen.
And the 0-1 to Salinas up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Pickers catcher. Looking to start off the bottom of the fifth with the base runner here. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes on Salinas. Again, Wildcat defense playing slightly to pull. Over to the left field side. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss by Salinas. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Count 2-2.
And the 2-2 pitch to Salinas.
2-2 pitch.
Swing and a foul ball down the right field line. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Count 2-3.
Andrade getting a sign from DeBallis. And the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And that's going to bring up the Picker first baseman, Jacob Pacheco.
Number 19, Jacob Pacheco, the first baseman, steps in. 1 down, nobody on here in the home half of the fifth.
1 out.
Oh, the first pitch to Pacheco, swinging a fly ball out into right field. Right fielder a few steps over to his right and makes the play for out number 2. So the Pickers are down to their final out. Jacob Ramon is the Pickers' final hope. Ramon is 0 for 1 with the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on here.
2 down, nobody
Half
on.
of the fifth.
Bottom of the fifth inning.
So Andrade getting his sign from DeBallis. Comes set, and the first pitch to Ramon outside for ball one. And nobody on, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pickers can't get 3 runs here before recording an out. That will be the ball game. Andrade takes his sign off, comes set, and the 1-0 to Ramon over the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Ramon. Oh, the 1-1 to Ramon. Ground ball up the middle, taken by the shortstop, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Final score from Steve Castro Field. Wildcats 12, Pickers 0. Again, we'll be back live tomorrow from Steve Castro Field as the Pickers take on the Flower Bluff Hornets at 1 o'clock. So if you're unable to make it to Steve Castro Field, we'll have it for you right here on Picker Nation News. Y'all have a great evening.